Hello, beautiful black people. I hope that all is well in your world and this day has been a good day for you and all of your wonderful, wonderful black loved ones. The question is, how many unarmed black men, women, and children have been murdered by racist white cops? You have to remember that in 1936, the Grand Dragon of the KKK said that within 20 years, there would be KKK members in all police forces all across this plantation called America. And that has come to fruition, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. Those white racist cops are KKK believers. They are white supremacists to the core. Just yesterday, a new black police chief had to fire 3 racist white cops in Wilmington, North Carolina, because they were recorded on audio tape, a videotape, talking about slaughtering black folks, talking about starting a race war so that they and other racist white folks could do a genocide, exterminate all black folks from this plantation called America. Fortunately, the black police chief fired all 3 of those racist bastards. And if someone would go back through police records and reports, they would find that those police reports are filled with lies that have been told, created, written by these racist white cops after they have assaulted or brutally beat or even killed an unarmed black person. A young black man, a violinist, was just going for a walk in Aurora, Colorado. He wore a ski mask. He was accosted by 3 racist white cops. They beat him, brutally beat him. They put him in a chokehold, killed him. And then one of the racist white cops called himself a medic, gave the struggling, dying young black man, the violinist, some type of anesthesia that caused the young black man to have a heart attack and die. And then the white racist prosecutor had the audacity to say that there were no wrongdoing regarding the young black violinist's death. You could repeat those type of incidents all across this country, in Tacoma, Washington, in Atlanta, Georgia, in Miami, Florida, in Houston, Texas, in Los Angeles, California, in San Jose, California, in St. Louis, Missouri, Chicago, Illinois, Cleveland, Ohio, and I could go on and on. There have been thousands of black folks, people that look like me, that have been murdered by racist white cops the last 25, 30 years. And no one will ever know unless some commission, some agency decide to do research and go back through the police records and revisit these cases, these reports that have been filled with lies by these racist white cops. Even in Las Vegas, Nevada, you will find cases where racist white cops have killed unarmed black folks and then lied about it on their police reports. And white folks are not going to sufficiently investigate other white folks. That's what they do. They remain silent. They cover for each other. They lie for each other. And they will go to their graves lying about the number of people, black folks, that have been murdered, publicly lynched by racist white cops. Every police force in this country, and there's more than 18,000 of them, are inundated with KKK members and white supremacists. Don't you see how some of those cases are being revisited now? And in all of these cases, haven't you noticed a commonality that the cops are overwhelmingly white cops? It is always, almost always, about racist white cops killing unarmed black folks, or racist white cops brutally beating black folks, or racist white cops profiling and arresting black folks. Too many white Americans. Poverty has become a crime, especially when poor black folks are arrested for some minor traffic violation and they don't have the money to pay the $200 ticket. And then they are arrested, incarcerated, because they can't make the cash bail for a traffic violation. That's the kind of bullshit that has been happening right here on this plantation called America to black folks, people that look like me, for the past 25, 30 years. That's when it began to really get bad, about 30 years ago. But racist white folks, racist white cops, have been killing black folks and brutally beating black folks since the inception of policing, when the slave catching patrol was elevated to local policing. And the Grand Dragon of the KKK stated in 1936 that all law enforcement in this country would be inundated with KKK members, KKK believers, white supremacists, etc., etc. And they are everywhere, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. If you just look at law enforcement, they are everywhere. These white supremacists are everywhere. Within the FBI, the CIA, any law enforcement agency in this country is inundated with racist white folks. Racist white folks. White girls and white boys. In the education arena, in economics, in banking, they are everywhere. A black person like me cannot escape the racism, the discrimination, because it is systemic. It is endemic in every activity that we have to operate within in order to live our lives right here on this plantation called America. Economics, labor, law, politics, religion, entertainment, any area where black folks have to operate, there will be racist white folks that will discriminate, that will try to create obstacles to impede them, try to stop black folks. And when black folks succeed at anything or make any type of advancement, it triggers this white rage and it shatters white fragility in white folks. And they activate that white racist power machine to stop, to offer resistance to those black folks that are succeeding and advancing, because racist white folks want to keep us marginalized and disenfranchised, my beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters. That's what we black folks have to deal with every day of our lives, right here on this plantation called America. It's not a pandemic anymore. It has become endemic in white folks. The disease of racism is endemic in white folks. My beautiful, intelligent black brothers and sisters, please go to thethrasherway.libsyn.com. There you will gain access to all that I do.